Creating a planner or calendar system is it's just so necessary. Students really kind of don't realize that when they first get into college. And I think that's some of the biggest feedback I get in this class at the end of the semester. Either using a planner or calendar really helped me, or I definitely need to start using a planner or calendar. You can do electronic, you can do it monthly, weekly. You really have to find out the system that works for you. I, for years, tried a planner, and what I found is I was excellent at sitting down and writing everything in there that I needed to. I'd even get fun and color code because I'm a nerd like that. And then that planner would sit on my desk, and I would never remember to take it to work or to school or wherever it was that I actually needed to look at it. I never could physically remember to grab it. So I'm a big fan of Google Calendar. I like the way that it layers. I like the way that it knocks me over the head to remind me of stuff. Between notifications, it can email me. I really need that thing that's going to jump out because I'm really good at long term planning. And then sometimes I get lost in my day to day and forget that I have a meeting or I have something due. As an ACC student, you get access to a Google Calendar, which you can put on your phone if you're not used to it. I'm going to show you mine just for those of you that have maybe not used it. So you're about to see all my business. This is what mine looks like. And here's the thing that I like about Google Calendars. I have multiple calendars. So I have one that is specific just for my EDUC courses that tells me your things that are due to remember certain key dates that I need to remember as a faculty member. I have my work one that tells me when I have things on my calendar, things that I need to attend, and I can take off my EDUC if I just need to look at my work. I can put both. And then finally, I have my personal calendar. So you can see doctor's appointments. I've got to take my car in here, people's birthdays, and I can look at all of them when I want a big picture and see what I have coming up. Or I can look at one or the other, and it's all linked together for me. So I like that. I like the color coding. I like that I can go in and that there's notifications that will email me or buzz my phone. But I definitely like that I can look at individual calendars. That for me helps me with my anxiety and being able to break it down when I just need to look at one thing that I'm focusing on. That is my preferred method. Pick your preferred method for sure. Just make sure it's one that you're going to remember to check and go back and use. And again, if you don't remember, our Blackboard course calendar connects. You can connect it to your iCalendar or a Google Calendar. And there's instructions in the Start Here PowerPoint, the course orientation PowerPoint that I made. And then all of the assignments that I've already put in there for you. And if you have other classes that put in due dates and assignments, will automatically link to your personal calendar. You don't even have to go in and manually put them in. All right, so things that go into your calendar. This one is big. Designated study time, 2 to 3 hours per class. The biggest rule of thumb is however many credit hours you need to multiply by 3 of time spent outside of that class. So if you're taking 12 credit hours, 4 courses, you need about 36 hours a week planned to study, do assignments. My rule of thumb for that is start with that when you're building at the beginning of the semester and you're building out your calendar or your planner, and then it can be adjusted. You might find classes really go into your strengths and you don't need to spend as much time, but you might also end up in a class that just kicks your butt, right? It just takes a lot more time than you anticipated, and you can adjust it throughout the semester. And then each semester start with that 2 to 3 hours per class per credit hour rule of thumb, because each semester you're going to get fresh classes, different teaching styles from professors, and different things that might take up your time. Of course, your class time and work time go on there. Make sure those due dates are in there, exam dates, any appointments you have. Then add in some of this more social events, exercise activities. You need that. Don't take that away, but add it in after all of these priorities are done. And then your reminders so that you have them in there. I definitely put in birthdays because I suck at remembering birthdays. I'm terrible. Any anniversaries, holidays, you definitely want holidays. We want to know when, school is out. Whenever you're on break, definitely put that in there so you have something to look forward to.